Today we are going to focus on the positive aspects and humor of engagement in the game of survival, or me versus you, instead of the usual doom and gloom. To do this, the practice of the French word accession, which means lighthearted and unconcerned, is essential. Depending upon your plethora of yes and no's, likes and dislikes which have led to your current reality, from day one, picking a side comes automatically. You do not even have to contemplate on a decision while engaged in the game. Neutrality is no man's land or Switzerland, which is like being disengaged. From here, you can find humor and the positive in almost anything. The funny part is noting that the nonsensical nature of the game occurs when engagement in the game is vast, far and wide. You can't see past the nonsense. As I stated in my last video, President Joe Biden is confined to the game because his engagement is vast, whereas Will Smith is still operating in Dominion, so he occasionally can see the forest through the trees. Joe Biden's floating eyes are an example of the end game, which is sad on one side and humorous on the other side because of polarity. Same thing with Will Smith. On one side, his slap of Chris Rock is humorous, and on the other side, it was violent because he had no control in the moments leading up to the incident as well as after. Every time you watch a movie, comedy show, sporting event, game show, or even something educational, the game is prevalent. These are positive aspects because they aid in the passage of time while you wait for what is next for you with respect to path and purpose. Evolvement of the universe requires discernment of yes and no and a direction from growth that is best or positive. I'm a Raider fan, and I always will be. My team, despite the wins and losses over the last decade, is better than yours from my perspective of the game of me versus you. Family Feud is another prime example of the engagement in the game as well. It's fun, humorous, gets you thinking, passes time, and it's enjoyable. But it is still the same game which comes from the same place. Survival, or me versus you, as in my family is better than yours. Despite any difference or indifference with something of significance or insignificance, supporting each other is essential for the experience of me and you on your path and fulfillment of your purpose. I can't express this enough. Your soul never forgets every time you are a POS to another or others. The weight of this and the burdens you carry slow you down from energy emitted to keep you confused and off path and purpose while you say or state, I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry. I don't know why I did that. I'll never do it again. In disbelief of your actions, and that may be the truth, but Lucifer has no interest in your truth or any truth and you giving your gift. The fallen angel prefers suffering and war for everyone. Are you confused? Confusion is a clue, which can be a positive aspect. Anytime you are confused, you are at the effect of this energy. This energy is also lucrative, seductive, invasive, evasive, consistent, diligent, and nonsensical. It is also ruthless and exhausting because it never rests or takes a day off, and is not easy to overcome. But by making a conscious choice with consistency and diligence one day at a time, you can overcome it. We all have a purpose. If you believe you do not, you are at the effect of this energy. Another positive aspect is anytime you experience suffering, that is your barometer that can quickly redirect you back to path and purpose. It's like, what's going on here? Contemplate and redirect is what there is to do. The humor from this perspective is, Lucifer got me again. Laugh it off and redirect or cycle and circle to death, as in lie till you die. This game is nothing more than a distraction, so always exercise temperance until you no longer require the energy expenditure to do so. Whatever you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you is a familiar and narcissistic perspective whilst engaged in the game. Being a hypocrite, liar, disloyal, lazy, and unlawful are all aspects of engagement in the game, just like playing keep away, which starts in childhood. Any turmoil, stress, and worry are engagement in the game, and all originate from Lucifer. It is time to make the conscious choice to aspire and ascend, as in ascension. This is an unknown game of unknown will, and like I've stated many times before, it's time to wake up. Are you ready to stop the madness? My name is Dr. Simone Bahou, retired doctor of chiropractic and author of Ascension, Book 1, Me versus You. To learn more, get your own copy of Ascension by copy and paste on the link to your browser in the description portion of this YouTube video. By the way, this is my purpose, my gift to give, and reason for being here on Earth. And I gotta say, Lucifer has not made it easy for me by any stretch. Please like, subscribe, and share so we can stop the madness together. Much more to come, and I will see you soon. Thanks for watching.